Welcome to the 5-Minute Show with your host, Ben Barber.
I forgot to take the thing off. Welcome, everybody, to the 5-Minute Show. I am your host, Ben Barber. I was so excited about the new intro. Same intro, just has voiceover now, thanks to my good friend, Alfonso Giansanti the second. Giansanti, I believe. I don't know. He'll be on soon, and he can correct me. He's a wonderful voiceover artist, and you should use him for whatever you need that for. Today on the show, the 5-Minute Show, you know how this is. This is episode 5, and I couldn't be more excited for my guest today, Tina. Tina, how are you? Introduce everybody to yourself. Tell them who you are, what you do.
Hi, I'm Tina Guenette Pedersen. I am the president and founder of a nonprofit organization called RAMP, Real Access Motivates Progress. And we educate and advocate for accessibility and inclusion everywhere for everybody, invisible or visible disabilities.
Awesome. Yeah, you do a lot of wonderful work. I met you through our mutual friend Deb Burton, from RI Elder Info, who does wonderful work, and now you are on. Let's see. Last time I saw you was in the transition team advisory area for the Lieutenant Governor, soon to be Governor, McKee. Is that right? You were, I believe I saw you there.
Yep.
While I was.
I'm actually going to be part of his transition team as a liaison for the disability community and making sure Rhode Island does not leave us out.
That is amazing, and I'm so happy to hear that. And I know that is that is a big tent, and they want everybody included. So and I know that you are not afraid to push for the advocacy that you need, that everyone needs. So tell us a little bit about how you got started and what you're working on right now.
Well, I got started because I became disabled only 7 short years ago. When I walked into a very minor surgery, I suffered a stroke to my spinal cord. I woke up from a 10-minute surgery with no use or feeling in my legs. So I needed to learn to navigate the world differently. And I found out that there's a lot of things I couldn't do because I just couldn't get in. And that was unacceptable to me. So I decided to start an organization that changes that and changes people's perspective, because no one's maliciously inaccessible. They are because they don't know any better. So we're going to change that positively and give them affordable ways to become accessible.
That's incredible. What are some of the projects? What are some of the issues? Some of the places that you're working on right now? Or what's one of the biggest issues in the state that you're advocating for at the moment?
The biggest is just plain accessibility. There are so many places like Federal Hill. There's only like 2 restaurants on the entire street that my wheelchair can actually get in and be comfortable and use the bathroom on an entire street that is so utilized by our state. Newport is so the whole one step, you can't get in because of that inevitable one step. And people are like, oh, I'll just lift you. Well, lifting me over that one step is like you walking through that wall. If there's one way in, there's one way out. And if you carried me in and there's a fire, are you really going to stop to carry me out? These are things that people don't think about. So we try to give them some education and show them some ways that for $200, they can get a portable step and become fully accessible.
I didn't know that. So for $200, they can get a portable step. And what is that? What does that entail? I mean, it sounds simple enough, but what does that actually entail?
It's just a wedge that goes up to that inevitable one step. You have it measured for the height that you need. You can move it in and out. You can lean it up against the side of the building when you're not using it. But all it is you drop it down and anybody can roll in. So it's not just wheelchairs. It's the knee scooters. It's the baby carriages. It's people would be so fully accessible by getting rid of that inevitable one step.
How do we do that? How do we make it so that every business, because I don't think that there's a business owner that would not love the idea that they could spend $200, which is such a tiny investment. I mean, everything is a lot right now because of COVID, but that, you know, in general, that they could spend $200 and get a movable, removable, only have it when you need it step that would make their business accessible for anyone. Which means that more people can, you know, families that have someone in a wheelchair don't go out to dinner at that restaurant. So it's not just the one person, it's the whole ecosystem around them. That's insane. How do we get that information out more?
We just have to keep pushing and keep having people introduce themselves to me, and I can go out there and positively show you how this happens. And I have all of the people behind me that are ready to do this. The thing is what people don't understand is they think that, you know, we're always out begging for money and begging for access. We're begging businesses to give them our money, because if I go out, I'm bringing my family, I'm bringing my friends, I'm giving a place where I can make memories and I can, you know, participate. We're begging you to become accessible. Not because we want to put the expense on you, because we want to enjoy life and we want to give you our money. So open it up and open your perspective and let us in.
I love it. Tina, that's been 5 minutes. Where can people find you?
www.rampisinclusion.com is our website, or on Facebook. Ramp Real Access Motivates Progress. But just about talk to anybody in Rhode Island and somebody has heard of me.
Thank you, Tina. I'm glad to know you. All right. That has been the 5 Minute Show. That's it. That's how quick it is. If you would like to be a guest on the 5 Minute Show, just send me a message. That's all you have to do. Just send me a message and you can be a guest too. Thanks. Have a great day.
Looking for more than 5 minutes? Click the contact links in the description of this episode.